members of parliament now want the Senate to take the cue from the National Assembly and fast-track the passage of the BBI Bill. Speaking just a day after the National Assembly's passage of the bill, Leader of Majority Amos Kimunya says he expects the Senate to reflect what he termed the interest of the counties when taking the vote next week. ANC leader Musalia Mudavadi has welcomed the vote.
Emerging from a glorious victory following last night's passage of the Constitution of Kenya Amendment Bill 2020 by the National Assembly, the leadership of the majority side now wants Senate to follow suit and endorse the constitutional review.
I expect all the senators from the 44 to represent the interests of those counties, yeah? Because that is what the Article 96 says, that the Senate shall represent the interests of the counties and shall protect them.
Kenya has changed, the country has changed. The era when you can just cheat people, lie people, just because you're a party leader. You know, we are just being magnanimous. Because these numbers can lead even to other things, you know that.
Well, the Senate Speaker Ken Lusaka is set to make a ruling on whether Senate can make substantive amendments to the bill. The leadership claims the passage of the bill is an outright endorsement of President Uhuru Kenyatta and ODM leader Raila Odinga's agenda on moving the country forward.
President Uhuru is in charge. Yeah? He has created his partnerships. Yeah? Yeah? And the Kenyans are with him. Anyone who is defying him is doing so at their own risk.
Last night, 224 members of the National Assembly overwhelmingly voted for the Constitutional Amendment Bill, the first bill to get more than the requisite two-thirds majority, while 63 opposed it in what appeared to be a battle of wits between the handshake duo and the anti-handshake side linked to DP William Ruto. The turnaround by a few diehards of DP Ruto who voted in favor of a bill shocked pundits.
I, Amos Kimunya, MP Bahati, I vote yes.
On behalf of the people of Kilifi, and because Kilifi is getting 4 new constituencies, I vote yes.
Murang'a County MP Sabina Chege lauding those from DP Ruto's camp in the Mount Kenya region for putting the interests of the region first.
Thank people like Emmanuel Ngunjiri, who differentiated between politics and the development of their people. And I'm praying that when the referendum goes to the people, that the people will also unanimously support BBI so that we can move forward as a country.
Nominated MP David Ole Sankok, who was among the Ruto allied MPs who voted for the bill, claims he did so in a bid to avoid a divisive referendum.
If we would have voted no, then it was sending the BBI bill direct to a referendum, which as a hustler, my prayer is to avoid a referendum, to avoid them versus us, to avoid a no-yes campaign in the referendum that will divide Kenyan.
Meanwhile, ANC party leader Musalia Mudavadi has hailed the passage of a constitutional amendment bill, calling on Kenyans to remain vigilant as the country stares at a referendum.
Sasa mpura utarudi kwetu kule mashinani. Tujitahidi tutekeleze safari hii ikwishe vizuri. Tujenge taifa letu.
According to Article 257 of the Constitution, the IEBC will have 90 days to set a date for a referendum after Parliament dispenses with the bill. That, however, may be upset by a court injunction that ordered IEBC not to set in motion preparations for a referendum until several cases filed against the referendum bid are heard and determined.